Welcome to Buttland. It's laid down we're up. Saying hello to take and check out the butt. Head over to Broken, try to clarify. Won't betray that's fucking maples no pie. Welcome to Buttland, the fairy tale castle. Using the camera is such a freaking hassle. Head over to Broken, the jungle.
Okay, that was... So I went a little bit longer than I intended it to, because I was not paying attention. I was supposed to cut it off after it says check out the butt, because I don't have any video after that. But it's been a day. It's been a long day. I was just on another live stream in which that is very loud, in which I caused it to be a half hour late, because I accidentally fell asleep, took an accidental nap. That will happen if I've got co-hosts sitting out there wondering what we're doing. We are on eCam. I think I saw Brick Dad sitting in the green room as I was checking out of StreamYard. So if you want to join the stream tonight, hit that eCam link. It should be the same. If you need it, text me. I will send it back to you. So, hey, look, it's a duck. I love the hotel, by the way. I think it's... Oh, and Meringue is here, too. I know a lot of the Nintendo out there are grumpfluencing that they don't like their island being overrun by extra villagers, but I say bring them on. The more the merrier. I love having these villagers all over the place, especially when I don't know them. So the plan for this evening is to just kind of play it by ear, because I haven't had time to make a plan. It's Love Day on my island in 2025. It's February 14th, 2025. I've almost been lapped by time with trying to only play one day at a time, several weeks apart. So this isn't a surprise. On Brokey and Chonky, I've given up and made it real clock time. I'm not time traveling on those two islands anymore. I'm doing still on Buttland because Buttland is my favorite because it's my OG, my original love here on Animal Crossing. I still have to wake up the dead duck here, so I will play this day by day until I'm completed the hotel, and then I'll skip forward a year. But we got to wake up this guy. First time I saw him, I tried to wake him up 3 times. He didn't wake up, so I was like, I don't know how to do this. Like, since when in a video game do you have to do something more than 3 times? And I got the, so I went and Googled dead duck on beach Animal Crossing. Yeah, so this is Gulliver. If you've never encountered him before, you must be new, because he comes by a lot. And there's also Gullivar, who's like the pirate version. Yes. Oh, we've got several comments here. We have 6 likes already. Well, thank you guys for liking what you're seeing tonight. If you guys didn't see it, I would highly recommend you to go back and do a replay, gang. On hey, Copper Valor's here tonight. Thanks for joining us. Welcome back. Yes, it's been a couple weeks since we've been here. Come on, Gulliver. Roaming Bricks is also here. Hope you have a wonderful stream. Me too. See you. Second like incoming from Roaming Bricks. Nice. Yes. Are you going to be here with us for the stream? I also hope it's wonderful. Joseph is here. It's morning for you, as ZA must mean, what, New Zealand? Emily is here. I'm hearing you know what that means. Yes. You'll have to wait probably at least 45 minutes. I just did a live stream for 2 hours and didn't use a bathroom break the entire time. It was somebody else's stream. I was a guest, so I didn't really... And I was the only guest. Yeah, 3 is the magic video game number, right? Well, sometimes it takes 18 times to wake this asshole up. There, I swore in the first 5 minutes. I apologize, everyone. Press A. Yes, sorry. No, Z is the first 2 letters of my last name. Okay, where are you then? Where is it morning? Are you in Europe? Which, yeah, might be morning there right now. Wake the F up, dude. Joseph Z was taken. Just like Mark Larson is taken on most platforms because it's a rather common name, believe it or not. Some people are like, it's common. I'm like, it's Swedish, and I live in the Midwest, and it's also Christian. So yeah. Yeah, it's me. Hi. Just oh, Maryland. It's not morning for you. Oh no, I guess in the land of Lenee. So everybody, do me a favor, because I don't know how to do it anymore. Lenee can't join us tonight. She had a busy day, and I would say, give her a prayer. I don't know how to do that anymore. Nothing's wrong or anything. I think she's just a little overwhelmed, and it's not my place to say. But I would also, because I love her, I want you all to just say a little prayer for her. I think she believes in prayer, and I think it would mean a lot to her. And like I said, I don't know how to do it. Maybe I said too much. Sorry, Lenee, if you're watching and I gave away too much of your personal life there. But that's all I'm saying. I think she could use a little grace. Not sad, happy. Happy because we're supporting her and we love her. Ugh. Sometimes it's too late to put the toothpaste back in the tube. I wish I hadn't said anything. But I love Lenee very much. She's great. She's totally fine. She's doing good. Just seems like it's been a stressful day. And I mean, I would not be live right now if we had been on in the last 2 weeks. I feel overwhelmed today. Say a prayer for me too while you're at it, because I can't stay awake. I was supposed to be on a live stream tonight at 8 p.m. I woke up at 8:15 just randomly on the couch. I mean, I was also bookended by 2 adorable dogs. And Orion's best friend Cheeto, we're watching her this week. We have her until Monday. We picked her up yesterday. This is the tiniest. She's like 42 pounds. And she is so warm. She's like an engine. And so I would just like lay down for a bit. That's always famous last words. Before the live stream started tonight. Original Briggs is here. Says, have a great stream. Have to head to bed. But we'll catch you on the replay. I've liked the stream as well. Well, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Now we're going to make it real boring. I'm just going to be looking for radio parts. Phone parts. Radio parts. Phone parts. What is it? Communicator parts. It's clearly an iPhone that he's carrying. I love midday nap or 2. Apparently that's my new favorite thing to do. I've been doing it like daily. Saturday was a 3 nap day. That's like vacation level napping. I could get into that. I had a really great vacation once in Miami, where a friend of mine was like a badass in the resort sales arena, or I don't know what you'd call that. Apparently there were shooting stars somewhere recently. I don't remember. Oh yes, I did that last night. And so he was being poached by other hotel brands. He worked for Four Seasons. And so he'd invite us, me and my ex, when he would get these opportunities. And we stayed at a hotel in Miami Beach. Just Falsa says, made some great progress on some builds for Chicago. Yes, so did I. So the public can count on 2 additional mocks to look at. Yay, nice. Glad to hear that. Always nice to make progress, and it feels good when you can say you're actually done with it, right? There was this one where it had there were 3 pools, and not only just beach chairs, like pool chairs, there were full-on beds, and you could just throw towels on them and just wrap up. And so I'd jump in the pool, wrap myself in towels, and then just lay down, order a pitcher of mojitos. I honestly, probably one of the best vacations I ever had in my life. He only had 1 room and had a king-size bed. So he and my ex, they had gone to high school together. They were like best friends. They slept in the king-size bed, and I slept in the window seat, which was basically the size of a twin bed. And so I was sleeping in this window that looked over the ocean. It was just so zen. It was just vibes. It was good vibes. It was good ocean vibes. It was good water vibes. I love me some water-based vacations. Level Genesis is here. Thank you for being here tonight. Appreciate you joining us. I hate that I can take a nap literally in most places besides a plane. The one place I want to nap. Yeah, you just want that trip to be over, so you want to sleep through it. Like I would be fully on board with like an Anesthesia Airlines. Like put me out and wake me up when we get there. And I can fall asleep on planes, especially if I have that neck pillow, because I'm not worried about like falling over onto somebody. However, my body does this thing where once I hit REM on a plane, I will wake up because I feel like I'm falling out of the sky. Like something about my body knows I'm 30,000 feet in the air. Joseph says I used slept in a bathtub. I once slept. Wait. Bathtubs are nice to sleep in, especially if you have like a ton of towels. I don't know what word went wrong here, but I think I know what you're saying. Jazzy Viking Bricks is here. Thanks for joining us tonight. So when I was in high school, my bus got there at like 7:15. Because I lived like a 20-minute drive away and it was a bus. And so that took like 45 minutes. So I would get up at 6 a.m, take a bath. And then as the tub drained, I would just like bring more and more towels into the bathtub and then sleep until like 6:45. So I got very adept at sleeping in tubs, and it was just like, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I didn't just stay in bed until 6:15 and then take a shower. Alphonse is here. Hey, thanks for joining. Oh, you once. That makes more sense. Alphonse says, made progress on my Tainted Mad Lib mock. Yes, posted in the channel. It's now sturdy. I should check the channel. I've been very busy this week. I went to Atlanta BrickCon. Just says, I type faster than I think. Not my best habit. We all do. I do too. For sure. And autocorrect is not our friend. Is really not our friend. However you had misspelled that probably would have made more sense than what it tried to give me the word as. I'm really excited before I got on the stream. I was writing lyrics for a new song for our live stream. Alphonse says, but now working on my gingerbread house from the latest BDP, was looking at Smexagon or something like uneven slopes on the edges for making a forest. What do you prefer on your builds? What do you mean? Like Smexagon wise or Flexagon wise? I just found lay down tickets to Japan for $2,000 round. Wow. That would be very helpful. Oh, hey, look who's here. Look, I have a co-host. That's fun. Doing. Let me make sure I have the thing hit correctly. I do. Add you. And there you are. Hi. How you doing today?
Hello.
Hi. What's new?
Oh, not too much. Actually, just hanging out. So figured I'd join you. I seen Lenee's not here this evening. I hope she's doing well.
She's doing good. She's
Okay.
She's opted for self-care tonight, which I've definitely done before as well. So more power to her. So for bases, I have not done Flexagons yet myself. I've built my first that I'm working on for a collaboration I'm doing with Ben. I prefer a Mills plate at least, so that I have options for terrain. I loved Mills is a lot easier to put terrain on because the base plate, the actual like Lego base plates are somewhat flimsy. So I like to have at least a 16 by 16 plate or a grid of them. Joseph says, love a Lego gingerbread house. Yeah, and Joseph also says, hey, he probably to Chris, says, hello, Brick Dad.
Hello.
Level Genesis is leaving. Enjoy the island vibes. Yeah, thank you. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Please feel free to stop by again. Hit like before you leave. And subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I am looking for what? One more of these? Two more of these? There's one. Communicator parts.
So are these phone components?
Yeah, so this duck, it's actually a seagull.
Okay.
He washes up
The
on
sea
shore.
duck?
Yeah, you help him fix his phone, and he gives you like a rare item in the game. They're all nautical based, so they're my favorites in the game, like a big anchor, a ship wheel. He gives you the ship cannon.
Okay.
No, Emily, I said 45 minutes. It's been like 2 minutes since I said that.
The only interactions I've
timer on
had
your
with
phone.
him is him passed out on the beach. So
Yeah,
far.
you have to hit him like 15 times for him to wake up. It's ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
so I was telling him before he got in, the first time I saw him, I hit him 3 times and nothing happened. So I was like, I'm like, I must be doing something wrong because it's the rule of three. If you try it 3 times
Right.
and nothing changes, then it's like, what did it say? It's like the definition of sanity is
Is
trying
repeating
to,
the same mistake over and over. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Expecting for a
without
different
getting
result.
different results. Yeah, exactly. So I had to Google it, and I said he's a seagull, but I couldn't really tell because it was just like this lump on the beach. And so I Googled dead duck on beach, Animal Crossing.
Okay. But
Alphonse said,
I'm sure you actually got results.
yes, there were plenty. Alphonse says was looking like Ben's Ice Planet base versus his Hex Mills base. Either way, something sturdy for transport with plate, base plate, Brickman plate. Yes, do that. Joseph says my cousin thought Gulliver's hat was his brain tied on with a ribbon.
The white on white with the lump. Yeah.
She's little enough for the mistake to be cute. Okay. Yeah, so it's not like disturbing. like why on earth would you think that? It's clearly a sailor's hat, but yeah, she little. She little. Also, when he's on the beach, I also thought he was a duck. So he doesn't necessarily until you see him upright, you're not sure exactly what's going on.
Good point. Yeah.
Put this away. Put this away. Put this away. All right, so I've got some more hotel stuff to do. I think I'm gonna actually sell that. I have to bury some of this other stuff. So,
Well, now that we're a month into the new update for Animal Crossing, what do you think of the updates that have been provided so far?
so I would agree with like the Grumfluencers. I'm sorry, they're not Grumfluencers. The Nintendo Bros. Why does it look like there's tinfoil on the bottom of that anchor? See what I'm talking about?
That's weird. Yeah. Yeah.
I would agree that it's underwhelming in compared to the 2.0 update, but the 2.0 update was massive. And I would say that like the reason this one isn't as big is because we're at the end of life for this, and I feel like they had some updates left that they were developing, and it's going to be a little bit longer till we get a new title. So they're just like, let's give them something. They actually
Okay.
said this even in a press conference this week, where they were asked like, why did you release an update so late in the life cycle for this? And they said, it's important for us to keep our bigger brands fresh, and so to keep people interested between titles, but to bring new people in. And they had stats for how many, because they can see how many islands are being visited through their network, through their
Okay.
stats, and they're like, it's definitely worked. And like, there like there's 800 new items where there was like 8,000 new items or 3,000 new items, I think, in the 2.0 update. But it's there's a ton they could do, but I'm sure they're focused on the on whatever their next title is going to be. So I think especially since we weren't supposed to get a new update, I think this is it's so much fun to do something new with this, and add a lot of different quality of life upgrades, and like this sort of like just having visitors to the island and a lot of new characters that you might not see otherwise. Artsy Gamer is a really good YouTuber for Animal Crossing, and she has like her background I think is like my husband's social work. Well, now he's getting his degree. His background is law, but she seems to have some sort of sociology or psychology degree. She does a
Okay,
really good
cool.
job at like, yeah, she leads with that energy and it's great. And her point was like, having all these random visitors come to the island show you that this is how life is. You can't just be around the people that you want to be around. You have to learn to appreciate diversity and like tolerance.
Oh,
for, like,
reality.
people yes, exactly. So I really dig that, and I'm glad that she put that up the way she did because it's 100% true, and you can feel it in the update when you think of it that way. So Alphonse was asking more about the edge of those bases, edging, straight plane tile versus slow for uneven angles. If I'm doing like a vignette, I'll make some sort of terrain on the outside. I think I haven't done a lot since making my larger displays. When I do the larger ones, I just kind of give up on masking the plates themselves. I would prefer to put like edges on them and make them kind of blend in and round them off. Flexagon is probably the biggest jump for all that. It's parts intensive and time intensive. So I'm not sure
But it's a very finished look.
100%. And so I'm not sure I'll be able to complete all of it for this year or like what I'll be able to do with it going forward. but it does look amazing, and it's again like the modularity of it, and like the way you're able to just change a lot and see a lot more. I think is really beneficial to a flexible layout. Joseph says, I think a thick base that extends past the base plate with curved edges. Curved edges? Oh, like a rounded? Yes. Okay, makes it look like a sculpture on display. Yes. Like it's a plinth. Joseph says, ACNH was my first Animal Crossing game. Same. I think it's incredible. I can't imagine what they will do next. Yeah, same. I think and the fun thing is like the dream address, like the sandbox mode. But you can still smack those villagers with a big net, like not like real life. That's frowned upon. And I don't carry a net, a huge net on me in real life either. Making it
the
even
net
more
you
difficult.
carry is much smaller.
So here's the problem I always have. Yeah, exactly. Here's the problem I always have with these doing either a villager house or a vacation house. I always make it gigantic because I want to put a lot in there, and I just have layout problems. But I'm glad I took a pause on this one because I can see a way where I can kind of change this. So I think what I'm going to do, this should give me a little bit more space as well, is I am going to move the... I'm going to switch the kitchen with the bathroom and the hot tub on the other side then. So what I'm talking about here is that you have these posts and these partition walls. So I'm going to move this partition wall here. Oops. Oh, because I have these. Hold on. I have to move the curtains. So much work. And
Oh, to be a designer. Huh.
I know, right? So move that there. Move this. Well, here, I'll move this forward for a second. Here, I'll just go over here.
Yeah, just drop it in the middle of the room.
Looks beautiful there. And I might be able to just, like, once this is done, I might be able to put the table in the center of the room. Here, this will all make more sense in a second. So I like that there. I want to move the fireplace. Oh, that's right. I was going to move it next to the bed. So move this here. And let's see how many spaces we have left after that. So we have one.
It's not like it's a structural column in the middle of your basement with a picture hanging on it. So
a beautiful painting, of course, from
Yes.
Hack Attack. Yes.
yes.
All right. So that sets me off by 1/2. Oh, boo.
If you put another column right next to it, it would be a double column.
Yeah, but that'd be weird.
I don't
would
think
not
so.
like that. If it looked like this. Oh, that stupid that curtain's in the way now. All right, hold on.
Yeah, but you can move
Oh,
the
I
curtain
could do
over one.
that. What about this? Hold on. A new plan. Joseph says, I'm jealous of folks with walls with all that molding. My 21st builder grade could never. 21st century, there we go.
Yeah.
What if we did? What if we... That's my favorite thing to do on this is, what if we... And then just
What
pause.
if? Yeah.
Because that's how my brain works during this stuff. All right, come on.
There you go.
Yeah, pretty. Aw. Now it looks more
Very
like
nice.
windows.
I like that,
Thank you. Then we can put this here. This one will go here. This one will go here. Okay, so it doesn't really make it perfect. So we're going to do this. And this will be a partition.
Just do a single partition off the center column between the window and
Yeah, it doesn't
then you could put a
do-
sitting area
Yeah, I like that. Good idea.
next to the spa, next to the bath area.
And I think this, so we'll put the fireplace here, and we'll turn the bed this way.
Nice.
Aha, I like to. And then I'm going to switch the kitchen with the bathroom, which that is the correct way to pronounce it, bathroom.
Bathroom, yes.
B-A-A-F. Columns centered in what? In what? There's a little symbol there. I can't see what it says. Columns centered in window. Yeah?
Double window.
Yeah. What? Yes? Like this? Jazzy? Like I have it? Do not understand. Anyway, this is the last hotel room I have to design before it's complete.
Now, how many rooms have you done now? Is
This is number 8.
this is number 8? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I've missed some rooms.
This is very much like the LDC, which is all about designing vacation homes for your villagers.
Okay.
All right, so Copper Valley says, "Oh, geez, I'm so late. Luigi practice was destroying me." What's Luigi practice? You were... Oh, I already got it. Okay, so there's a little bit of a delay with comments. 9 likes. How lucky are we to have 5 people watching and 9 likes? That's fortuitous. We're getting like extra likes versus the number of people we actually have in here. How nice. All right, so I think if we're gonna go between the kitchen and the stove, what I'd like to do, move this over 1. So this can be a little bit of a walk-in kitchen. So do we have a full space there to walk through? 1, 2, yes. So I'm going to put a refrigerator. Somewhere. And I think in this environment they would have a stainless steel refrigerator, not a white refrigerator. So Carvalho says I have to do it in advance or I can't play. Oh, because it's Luigi's Mansion, and you're trying to walk through an entire level, so you don't want to have people watch you just getting stuck in one spot over and over again. So you practice the level the night before you go live. That makes sense. I'm glad I don't go live with a game like that. But more power to you because you're good at it, and it's fun to watch you, even though I don't play the game. So one of the few streams I watch where I will watch you play through it, because first of all, your sense of humor is great. And it's fun to watch you laugh at yourself. I guess is the nicest way to say it. And that is highly enjoyable to see someone with a good sense of humor play a new game. Do I put this in there? Oh, that's a little crazy. Because it's so much higher than the table. Why do they do this to us? Well, I'll try the short one. Joseph says, oh, wait. Oh, yes, I got it exactly. Bad choice. Yeah. So instead I did recreations of hotel rooms I've been in vacation on. That's awesome. I was going to do each room as one of the circles of hell. Oh, that's awesome. But there are not enough hotel rooms. I mean, you can go up to 8. What are there, 9 circles of hell altogether? Yeah, you have the VIP room. How many circles of hell are there, Chris?
I wish I could tell you off the top of my head.
I need one more, so 9. And there's the VIP room, so you do have 9. And you have ice. Ice is like isn't like Frozen one of them? Not being Frozen, but Frozen the Disney franchise. Isn't that one of the circles of hell?
Well, there's always Star Wars.
There's like and then one of them is Galador. It's like after we talked all about the axolotl versus the salamander, I tried to watch Frozen 2, and I was like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, I will never get this time back. Reclaiming my time. You didn't watch me.
Yeah.
You didn't watch me trying to get the cat last week. No, I drove to Atlanta last. Oh, no, you weren't live Wednesday. You were live Thursday. I was at a convention last week. So no, I didn't watch you try to get a cat, although that sounds really fun.
Speaking of,
yes,
setup time. How did it feel to actually get there and actually set up all at once? Unlike normal, where I can set 5 pieces down and then I get pulled to do something else, and then a half hour later I come back and I set up another 5 pieces, and then I get pulled to go somewhere.
I have to wait till Chris is standing next to me going, we're going upstairs. And
yeah.
Otherwise he'll drag you by your nose hairs. I'm like, okay, all right, we'll go. Jeez. No, that was amazing. Like, I can't even tell you like how nice it was to have the space to just like just be an A-full and just kind of hang out and chill and like be myself, but also not have a job to do.
Right?
What's that about? I had no idea
Now,
that was even
granted, we
possible
know
anymore.
that you were businessing the whole time you were there, anyways, because you were watching
way.
what they were doing, how they did stuff, and all of those types of things. But you weren't
Yes.
in charge. You weren't getting pulled. You weren't, putting out fires left and right.
Look at this. Copperfeller says her stream last week wasn't fun. I'm sure it was. I have to disagree with you already there. I'm sure you made it fun. Maybe you were sweating, but I bet you your chat loved it.
Copper, your streams are always fun.
Seriously.
Even when you don't think they are, they are. So
Your voice just brings me joy, no matter what you're doing.
I even got to help Copper
Oh,
do
really?
some decorating last week.
Ah, nice. What streamed? I saw
Yeah.
you on a stream. I think I saw you on like JoJo Crosses or something like that.
Yep.
I was just like, no way, Brick Dad is here. I think you got a free membership to JoJo Crosses. Is that right?
I have Coppers. I got a membership on Copper, so I have.
Okay,
a
maybe
stream
I'm
on there.
conflating the two.
And yeah, but no, I was on JoJo's too, because if I see them on, I'm gonna jump in just because I enjoy the content. They're great creators and stuff like that, so it's fun to see. So
They're just fun to listen to. It's nice to hear like everyone gets really honest about their backstory, as we saw tonight on on Brick Dynasty. I got real honest as well. I would say like if I was gonna hire someone to do a late night Lego show every night of the week, I would hire Ken because he's a good interviewer. He definitely got me answering questions that I'm not necessarily used to answering. But I mean, it's all, also at the same time for me, it's a little bit easier because I talk about myself all the time. And I've talked about a lot of things he was
No, you
asking.
don't.
I know. So Joseph says, the first time I heard Let It Go was the Japanese version. A little girl next to me started screaming in excitement. The first time I heard it was from a girl who only spoke German. And she just kept going, la-di-dow, la-di-dow. And I was like, what is this song? And then I saw the movie with my niece and nephew, and I was like, oh, this is la-di-dow. She was learning English. She was like maybe 4 or 5. And it's my husband's best friend's daughter, who is now 17? No, 15. But still, I met her when she was 4. Stop making me feel old, people. Joseph said, I had no clue what I was hearing and what I was supposed to do with the screaming child. Wait a minute. Why did you have to do anything with the screaming child? Were you just left alone in a room with a Japanese girl screaming?
watching a movie.
Wait, what's happening? That's how I felt at my first convention after leaving my job as lug ambassador. It was freeing. Yes. Yeah, it was. That's a great word for it. It was very freeing. Small chaotic menace. Not meance. Is here. Says hello. Hello to you as well. Copperfeller says, I lost the cat and couldn't find it at the end, but I found it after the live stream. Of course, that's how I find villagers when I do villager hunts. I think yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In answer to where I was at. Yeah.
Oh, you got the free, yes. Happy Thursday morning, everyone. Thank you, Rob Claxton. I got to hang out with Rob Claxton all week.
I heard and I think I saw. Yeah.
It was so Rob Claxton being there was like a comfort. Like I'd walk around
Very
the corner and it'd be Rob Claxton. I'd be like, hey, this is like home. So it was nice to have him there as like a home base. I got to meet his mother. It was
Sweet.
awesome. Yeah, she's very sweet. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that because it's just a hotel, so you don't need a full kitchen. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Oh wait, no, I can copy it.
To answer your question, Lenee's taking a personal night tonight just to recenter and get situated for the rest of the week.
Yeah, and pray for her for
Yes.
calm, for a personal night, not for anything crazy. She could just use vibes, and she believes in prayer, and I don't know how to, so I'm asking you guys to. We were in a 7-Eleven. It was us and the cashier. Where was this girl's mother or father?
Not in the 7-Eleven.
This is the craziest story I've ever heard in my entire life. We get a Yasar from Z Cerberus. I use Nukazan because I don't believe in villager hunting. That's one way to do it. You can also find them through Treasure Islands. It's really cute. This is as long as Lenee's not here. I can say, Lenee, we love you. she sends me all these videos that she finds on Instagram, and she's like, "Look, there's this island you can go to where they're giving all the islands away, like giving all the items away for free. You just go enter this address and you go pick them up." I'm like, Lenee, that's what I've been trying to get you to do for months. It's a treasure island.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, and we had trouble getting there the first time, and I'm just kind of like, yes, I know what this is. We love you, Lenee. Like,
We love you. Yes, we love you, Lenee.
I say it in more of a placating way when I say it. I do.
Well,
like,
yeah.
Wednesday night stream was off the hook. I got all body conscious. I can't even watch it back. Somebody said something about my butt, and it threw me off the deep end for like self-consciousness.
That was Ben, I believe.
It was Ben. But
Yeah.
okay, so Copperfiller says, "Oh, okay, I need many of those. Many of what? Many of partition walls. Many of the I forget what that plant is called. Some type of grass. I don't know what you mean, Copper. Sorry, Livestream Brain. Alphonse says you always need a full kitchen. How else are you going to host Thanksgiving when you're traveling in this hotel?" Rob Claxton says it was nice hanging out with you, Mark. It was a bummer that the Brick World Master Ben, Vince, and Brick Dad wasn't at Atlanta BrickCon, and Lenee. Joseph says, "I spent real human money to buy all the items I wanted and had someone bring them to my island." No. I've used Nookazon. I pay in a different way. I pay a monthly membership fee for a YouTube channel that has like private islands that you can log into. Because right now, if you just go to like the generic treasure islands, they are clogged. You can't get in because so many people are going to try to get all these new items. I think I need to turn off the space heater in here because I'm sweating. I believe in cheapo amiibo cards. Yes, I need an Avery card. Anyone want to send me my influencer wish list has an Avery amiibo card on it? That's crazy. So all the Nintendo Bros I watch have a wish list button that you can send them stuff that they want.
Yeah. It's an influencer thing to have your send me stuff.
Does it
want
happen
list.
in the Lego community?
Yeah.
What? Who has them? I'm gonna go troll the people who have them.
Not land members.
Okay.
but
Are they
other
not allowed
creators.
to? Papas Grass.
I don't think they're allowed to.
If you were allowed to, would you?
I have a gift list if somebody wanted to go to it, but I never mentioned it. I never talk about it. If somebody goes to my Linktree page, they'll be able to find it at that point, but I don't ask people to do it.
I'm judging
And
you.
I've never mentioned it. I've never mentioned it. And I don't.
I'm judging you.
And you know what? I'm completely fine with that. But a lot of it is I don't put Lego sets on it.
Okay.
And what I do is I actually put accessory stuff.
Lamborghini.
Like this right here for lighting accessories.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So if somebody sends me something like that, I will make content on it.
Oh, nice. Okay, I like that.
And then I mention them and say, okay, well, this was sent to me by so and so. I open the package while I'm there and stuff like that, and then I will take that and then make content off of it. Of what do you want to see with this? How would you like me to use this so that we can discuss it?
Approve.
So yeah, no, it's not just a send me gifts type wish list.
I said approve like you were asking for my approval, so I apologize for being a dick.
It's okay, Mark. I know you.
Right? You know what I appreciate is Brick Dynasty Gold. Brick Dynasty dropped an F-bomb before I did.
He did
on his stream.
yes.
I was like, "Oh, you said fuck? I can say fuck."
Yeah.
Yay!
No, he's good about that. Yeah. When I had my interview with him too, it was a blessing to be able to just sit open and talk and have conversation. And it wasn't like, okay, what are the do's? What are the don'ts? What are the where's the lines and stuff like that? It was literally he's a great host. He's a very open, comfortable interviewer.
100%. I would say, with the exception of VMAC, I saw all my co-hosts in his intro video. I was like, oh, Chris has been here, Ben's been here, Lenee's been here. I was like, cool, all right, I can do this.
Yeah, easy.
Yes, 100%. No, it was very easy. And I've met Ken in in real life. Question mark? I think I have. Pretty sure I have. I recognized him. Maybe I just recognized him from his own stream. I think I've met him in real life.
It's possible. I'm trying to remember if he's been to Brick World before.
I thought he was there this year.
Question mark?
But also, that was like the name of all the new people. And thank you for adopting question mark into your vernacular. Because I have definitely, I say and stuff like that all the fucking time now.
I know. I know.
All right, so real quick, let's catch up on some of these comments. Copper Valor says, I watched a guy today who was brand new to Animal Crossing and didn't know anything about it. What? I found someone too, and it was so much fun. What was the name of the account? Evening Off.
For Lenee, yes, that is correct.
Oh, duh. I'm in April's special person list for her Treasure Islands. That's right. You've sent it to me before when I was stuck on the stream, not being... Al's here. Got a doctor's appointment in the morning. Okay. Meta says, I used to have one. I had someone send me $200 when I live stream. Oh, nice. But I've stopped live streaming in the past year. Okay, you're going to come back to it? I'd watch you, I think. What do you live stream about? Joseph says, no one is sending me anything. I send Lenee stuff all the time. Animal Crossing items. Well, no, real life items too. We ship stuff to each other. Actually, I have a backlog of stuff I need to send her.
Lots of pet treats and stuff.
Pet treats. I need to send her those transparent, what are they called? Base plates that she want to check out. I know what stool I want to put down here. I just can't find it.
I'm going to send you Animal Crossing just to make you put it into one of your builds.
Someone wants to send me something, I'll take it. Yeah. Yes. Let's send him a lot of Animal Crossing stuff. It's on clearance, so it'd be inexpensive to do so.
Well, we got to clear the shelves for all the new stuff coming.
But all the new stuff is not Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's some coming, but not yeah.
Yeah, I said that on Ken's stream. And I was like, I know this only because I'm an A&E and I should not be saying this.
No, that's not true. There's leaks out there that say sets. They have set numbers and what theme it is, but they don't say what the set actually is. So there are lists out there that have been leaked and shown. So you're totally good with that.
This sucks. I think I'm just gonna cut and print. I gave up on this last night where I was like, okay, it's not going anywhere. I thought the adjustments I just made were going to be cool, but they are not. So let's see. Let's get some music in this room. Let's do that last, because otherwise it's going to be annoying, because the songs just play ad nauseum, and they're only like 10 seconds long. So Menace used to live stream Lego Build with Mies, and also played Animal Crossing. Hey, you were like us?
Yes, she is.
You should do it again. There's not a lot of streams out there that do that. Well, there's only one other stream that does both. But yeah, there's not a lot of streams that do live builds. Or were you doing mocks? Is that what the Mies was there? Live stream Lego Build with Mies. Clarify, please, if you don't mind. Joseph says, when I was in middle school, I would send people bootleg copies of Moulin Rouge because it was my favorite movie. Multiple parents complained, and I got in trouble. You know what I made a lot of money on in the early 2000s, Brick Dad?
Bouncing.
No, that did not make a lot of money at all. I would make bootleg copies of the Star Wars Christmas special and sell them on eBay.
Oh my gosh. And you just gave me stink eye for having a gift list?
Yes. I was young. I didn't know any better.
You were judging me. Oh.
I have a very judgy face, though. I might have just been looking. Ew. I hate this rug. Ew. That's terrible. All right, what do we do?
Other rug. What do we have? What?
Nothing. There's like a green shaggy rug. Looks like my dorm room. It looks like my dorm room back in the 1970s, which it's not when I went to college.
Artwork? Walls?
Yeah, we can do the walls. Let's put something to differentiate the areas here. I wanted to make more of a bathroom. Wait, I have an idea.
Oh, no.
Cow print rug. Beautiful. Yes.
No.
Yes, especially if a cow stays there. Joseph says, uh-oh. Elgoff says, I have Animal Crossing news. I'll tell you on Sunday.
Hmm,
Emily
interesting.
Bilham is back. Mena says both mocks and sets. Didn't mean to confuse. Sorry. No, you're good. Is a one-person show. What you guys do? I know Brick Dad used to watch. Oh, of course he did. He watches everything. He
Hey,
somehow.
knowledge is power, and being everywhere to absorb as much as you can is important.
And if you can't find the information you want on a Lego site, you check the patent office.
That's exactly the
So I
truth.
definitely learned that from you,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
awesome.
If there's a rumor that something is being made, they have to file paperwork on patents on, or else everyone will make it. So,
That's amazing. You did a lot of work for the military. Did you ever do any legal stuff?
did I ever do any what stuff?
Legal work?
Legal as in administrative legal, as in legal research?
Yeah.
No, I did
Okay.
not.
You seem to have
No, a lot of
propensity for
lot-
it.
a lot of what I did was technical research, finding specifications and design requirements and stuff like that. Mostly structural engineering type stuff of getting into the designs and limitations, as well as design maximums of what something was supposed to do.
Oh wow.
So,
So that's much more engineering
yes. Oh, very much. Yes.
type of research. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, my
Right.
first 4 years were all spent nuclear reactor engineering stuff. So, doing repair work and schematics and all those kinds of things for reactors.
Nice. That makes a lot of sense. Algoff says, I'll see you later. Got to sleep some. Emily says, did I just hear
Have a
you
good
say
night,
you
Al.
need to go to the bathroom? Not yet. Sorry. I really want to just finish this damn room. I know, right?
Yeah.
She's nothing if not consistent, our friend Emily here.
Emily, we appreciate your bladder control, not only of yours, but as Mark's as well. So,
Yes, exactly. Your bladder management, I would call it.
yes.
So we
yes.
have 12 people watching and 11 likes, and I just feel so blessed tonight for that. Joseph says that sounds educated. I can't even spell half the words you used in that description, and he misspelled description, which is really adorable.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Joseph. But here's the catch: I'm dyslexic, so I can't spell it either. So
It's true, from what I know, from what you've told us.
it is. No, it is true. Yes.
Love
Oh yeah,
that.
you've seen my text. You know it's true.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't want to make it. I laughed, so I didn't want it to seem insensitive. That's why I was like, yeah. As far as I know, it's like, I got
Oh,
a
no,
little
no.
worried that people might be like, why is he laughing at him for being dyslexic? I'm laughing with
If
him.
anybody ever watches this stream for 5 seconds, they'll know that it's okay.
I like the end of the sentence being, if anybody ever watches this stream,
Yeah.
which they won't. Why would they? No, I'm kidding.
No, that's something I actually enjoy. Is we have a very dedicated viewer base.
Yes.
That is very appreciated. So.
Yeah, I agree. I'm torturing the design of this room. Emily finds this funny. She says, you two are hilarious. Thank you. Appreciate that. Sounds like someone else I used to know. Okay.
Very possible, Copper. I'm not sure if we've met or not. So.
So Copper Beller says next time he plays it, mark down the time. Then you go back to that over and over. Yes, and it happens in the first hour of every stream we do, at least. Copper Valor says, I thought I was dyslexic, but you're not?
Well, yeah, because you spelled it right.
Okay. I'm still missing the joke. Let's finish this damn room because there's so much more I want to do here. Copperville says, nope, not you. Okay. I got this. Garmadon, Garmagorgon amiibo so that I can get all the Zelda items in the game, and I have my Splatoon one, which I think I've already. Oh, so Copper Valley is not. So I missed something, which is common in this game, and on these streams for me to miss stuff.
Well, sounds like someone else I used to know was possibly referring to either the dyslexia or the educated portion that Joseph said, and then moving into the I thought I was dyslexic in reference to the someone that she used to know that was dyslexic, and then the I'm not now. I'm confused. Emily, yeah, it's okay. No worries. That happens quite frequently on our streams.
What's that?
The confusion.
Yeah, I'm super confused. But I'm always confused. Copper Valor says she made a member video about it. Okay, I'll have to go check that out. I am a member on Copper Valor's stream. I don't need those there. Oh, I know what I was going to do. All right, here. This will even everything out. I'm going to do a little bit of fancy pants. Because I would like this to be here. And then do a shower on the wall. No toilet for whoever this is. Yeah. So wall art time. We're going to put stuff on the walls. You know, my bladder's been really strong tonight. I went the entire 2-hour stream with Ken without needing to use the bathroom. How
wet was the sofa from the nap?
It was dry for once. That's, you know what? So one of my buddies was saying the other day, he's like, you know, at what age did you start spotting? And I was like, you mean like for an acrobat? For a dancer? He's like, no, like your underpants. And I was like, which end? And he's like, I hit like 40 and I just started leaking. I'm like, I don't. As overactive as my bladder is, I don't leak. Thank you very much. So this is what all the viewers turned in for.
Welcome to Animal Crossing on Wednesday nights for Brick World.
Mark doesn't leak. Now you know.
There's a reason that we don't talk about leaks on our stream.
Oh, that's right. So Copper Valley says the nuclear stuff. I know someone or knew someone who worked with nuclear. Okay.
Yeah.
Emily Belham says I needed the stream, so thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you a ton. Joseph says for once, yes. Oh, that's how it goes. This is my life, Joseph. Okay. Always need a. Oh, you know what we need? There's this new piece here. That's super sexy. Meta says Brickworld After Dark. And that's, well, I mean, After Dark is more like adult type themes. Bladder weakness is more of like Brickworld After Dark is more of a medical infomercial. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
We could almost say this is like Brickworld potty dancing.
This marble clock, anyway, was my point. I think it's really cool, Brick Dad. This is a new item.
That is pretty cool. No, I like that.
Thank you.
That. It looks good up there.
Oh, I think the solemn painting needs to go on the wall. I studied this damn thing in art history. This needs to go right over the bed. This is the fancy room.
Nice.
That's so ridiculous.
Speed.
I love it. What? You're glitching over there.
Breaking up here.
There you go. Now you're back.
All right. Can you hear?
Nope. Kind of. You're still kind of like poltergeist. You're like, Carol Ann coming to... Oh, no, we lost him. He's dead. Oh, no. The TV people got him. All right.
Testing.
Your voice is back.
Okay.
But your face is not.
Well, let's see if I can get my camera back.
Copperfeller says, I've seen you smashed. We all have. Emily Bilham says, how did you come up with the channel name? So it's actually, that's easy. That's my business brand. I own a company called Brickworld. We do Lego fan events. And so this is a Lego channel. But like, for my mental health, I have to play Animal Crossing. So I started doing those when they came out with the Lego Animal Crossing sets. Oh, and he's gone. Oh, my friend left me. Commercials that aired during reruns of Matlock. What? So it just got a black screen again. Oh, there he is! I found him. Hey,
Okay.
look, he's back.
Needed a reload. Sorry.
No, you're good. How dare you? Yes. Like,
So
what
the
what
art
would we
piece I
say
was
to
talking about
Lenee?
was
Oh, yes.
at a recent show that you were just at. It was a very large dot mosaic. Did you happen to see that?
Was it
And
Nix? Was it PNGs?
yeah.
Or
Well, no,
was it
those were the smaller ones. I'm talking
the Surratt?
the big mural. Yeah,
The Surratt, the Sunday on the
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon on the banks of the La Grande Jatte, on
Yes.
the island of the La Grande Jatte, whatever Surratt.
How
Yeah,
big
it was. It was the actual. It was 1-to-1.
Was it? Wow.
It was huge.
It
Jazzy,
looked
what are you talking
actually
about?
massive, so I wasn't sure.
It was rather massive. Might have been a little bit smaller, but like it's not, that painting itself is not as big as you'd think.
Yeah.
So Joseph says, "I love that girl's dress." So that's the entire point of this. Okay, so if you look at this, let's zoom in here, shall we? I don't know why I did that with my voice.
Let's take a deep dive.
So the point of this is like, this is like the Queen of France or whatever. Now I'm getting way off my art history. Point of this is, oh no, I'm not gonna be able to see it. Zoom in is what?
Looks great to me.
X. I know, right? It spilled some paint on it. Oh, come on. All right.
Can you step up closer to the wall?
I can get rid of these. Hold on. We'll put them back in. This is not where I expected to go tonight, but that's fine.
Just move them.
Yep. What? No, not that. This. There we go.
Camera.
Lights, camera. Animal Crossing. All right, so let's take a look at this beautiful painting. And so forgive me for not remembering who this actually is. And it's some royal family or whatever. But the point, like the big point of this is there's a mirror in the back.
Yep.
So he's working
the
off
painter.
the painting. Yes. But the painter is also here off to the left. See him with the palette in his hand
Yeah.
and the brush in his hand?
So
he's-
it's the painter painting the painting with the reflection of the painting in the mirror.
Yes. There's also all sorts of like symbolism with the family in the other portrait on the wall that's kind of like it's highlighted in 18th century whatever with the white sort of dust around the frame, like highlighting the whatever couple is in that. I will have to do a deep dive on this to find out to remember exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah,
Next week on Brick World Crossing,
exactly.
We'll have an update. So tune in next week.
100% we will, because this is one of the ones that was part of one of our tests in art history was this. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, this one. But I do believe the subject of the painting is also like somebody, royalty wise. But I'll figure it out. We'll find out. So Joseph has said yes. This I brought it back up. I already said it, but I love a dress with structure. It's got some structure. It's got a flying buttress in it. Bladder weakness. Oh, okay. The commercials that air during reruns of Matlock. Bladder weakness. Thank you. Gotta go. Yes. Bathroom song? Not yet. I'm proud of myself for not needing it yet. Maybe I'll just play it for you for fun and sit here and listen to it too and enjoy it for once. Bladder weakness commercials. Yes, thank you, Menace. Everyone knew except me. Joseph says, reminds me when my parents knew I was gay. Go, Joseph. When I complained my sister's Barbie's dresses lacked volume. So I made them hoop skirts out of toilet paper.
I love that. I love that.
My parents did not know I was gay, only because my sister didn't have Barbies. Maybe if she did, I would have tried to make hoop skirts for them. Joseph, I love you. It wasn't confirmed, but that's a pretty good hint. My friend Ty, when he came out to his mom, she said, child, I've been waiting decades to tell you this. You were 7, and we watched 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. And one of the brothers walked into the house during the song, and you went, "Oh." And he goes, "You were 7." So she's like, I've known for a long time. Yeah, I guess I didn't give any indication. So I shocked my parents. I thought I was telling myself a story that it was painfully obvious, just from like the dating standpoint of like, I don't, do that. Date, women. Maybe that was a clue. I thought maybe. All right, no, I'm keeping it this way. You know what? I'm not. Am I? No, I'm not.
What are you doing? Wait,
I was
what are you
doing?
Gonna,
I was gonna do this.
No.
I was gonna make this, make the door to the bathroom here, and then move the fireplace back and make a big ass bedroom, like that.
Okay, let me.
Load bearing column.
You have to leave that.
I have to leave the load bearing column.
Yeah, you have to leave the load bearing column. Can you hang a picture on it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I can't even hang a picture over here, unfortunately, because these are partition walls. But
Okay.
we can put something in front of it, like, I don't know.
Does it feel a little cramped around the spa area, or is that
Around the spa area? Yes. Yeah. See why this is hard? Okay. So maybe we'll move it back. I like the openness of this.
Well, hold on. What if you take the spa and you turn it so the faucet's on the outside wall? So, yeah, right there. So it's got a little bit of a 360 or almost 360 around it with the back wall against it. I'm not bad with that.
I'm not either. And we need to put on the counter there a basket with towels.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say is either that or hanging wall towel on the wall right next to it.
And we can do both.
Okay.
Someone showed me this the other day. Hold on. Where is that? I can never find this stupid basket. There it is.
I can never find... Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Only if I say that first.
Yeah, I like the dark.
Me too. There's a lot of white in this room.
Right on the shelf, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, now you got to move the plant on the other shelf on the other window over towards the other column, though. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. And
Okay.
then plus. Wrong way.
Oh, the curtains are so cute. They're like the bags under my eyes.
Same. 100% same. Since this is the hotel, we'll use the hotel towel rack. Gotta brand it. All right, so this is what I learned the other day. I can also do this. I'm not sure you'll necessarily appreciate this, but there's a creature in the game called a gyroid. What's a cute one? Oh, this one's adorable. And let's make it cool. So it plays along with the music that's in the room.
Okay.
But if you put it here, it makes it look like it's in the tub.
You got a little floaty in the tub. Okay. I'll go with that.
It's totally not
It's
necessary.
And he's like popping up because it's bubbling and stuff. Okay, I'm cool with that.
It's your friend in the bathtub, I guess. All right. Stop there. And under the shower, I'd like maybe some wooden... It should be tile, but...
Can you spin it that way?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there.
Now you're in the shower.
I like that.
Me too. All right. I think... What goes on top of the fireplace?
Music?
Oh, yes. I'm really excited about that. All right, wait, hold on 1 second. We lost some of these. If this is a basement hotel room, it's gonna have a humidity problem. It's not. It's a penthouse. Why is there salad in my basket of towels? Cute, a bath toy. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna try that with my island. Yes, go for it. All right, cool. We didn't miss that many. Yeah, I think I ran over these. Like the show scene in Legally Blonde, the shoe scene. I don't know Legally Blonde, so I'm going to take your word for it. All right, so what? I'm going to put a phonograph, a record player, a Shell music box, or
I'm thinking the
uprights?
record player, because I don't want to go like totally ancient. I want something a little modern, but not.
We want some classy, right? So
Yeah,
do I go
yeah.
blue or do I go black?
I kind of like the blue. Let's
Me
see how that
too.
looks.
Where'd it go? Where the hell did it go? It's in the bathtub. It's in the shower.
I like that.
I do too. I feel like something should go over here, but I think it would be something easy like Sunday morning. Ah, easy like Sunday morning, yeah. Dresser? Is there an armoire that looks the same? Is there not a elegant armoire? Let's see. This has taken over an hour just to do this room, and I'm like, we're gonna do a ton of stuff tonight. Isn't that usually how it goes, though?
Yeah, but you also were completely unsure of what direction you wanted to go tonight as well. So
And we rescued the dead duck. I have to give myself credit for rescuing the dead duck.
you did, yes.
I did. I should be proud of myself. A Gemini closet, a mermaid closet. Let's make it easy and do the elegant dresser.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And a gray or white or
I think white to match the rest of the furniture, and we'll do the blue roses like the bedspread.
that actually matches with the whole room because you've got the blue record player. You've got
Yes. 100%. And let's put something fancy ass on the. What?
on top of
But
it.
yeah, no, fancy ass. I stick to that.
The books.
Oh,
No, the
where are
stacked
the
books.
Oh, the stack.
Make sure
books?
there's spines.
Or
No,
the
no, no. The
Wait, do you
no.
want the book
Yes,
stands?
the book stands. Yes.
And we can totally turn it around. Let's go with the black. And
Yes.
all right, so hold on. Let's switch these. Hey, give me this. All right. Why am I not there? We go. Stop grabbing the wall itself.
You could actually put the globe on the ground next to it. There you go. Yep. Yep. That's it right there.
Nothing makes me happier. Obviously, as I cackle laughed into it. Let's see, we're missing some stuff. We got a KK Sonata is my favorite. Yeah, I guess I should play something. I prefer the record players over the radio so you can pick the song. Yeah, so do I. Yeah, I've seen it. I just don't know it so well because I've only seen it once. Emily says that my other favorite song of yours is the Melon song. Oh yeah, that's a good one. And then we missed something here. Emily Bilham says, "Please stop." Is it the KK Sonata that's driving everyone crazy? A safe place all their diamonds. A safe to place all their. Oh sure, yeah. I can. Still waiting patiently. Sure. Is that bookstand just 6 copies of Heated Rivalry? Of course it is. What else would it be? All right, so we'll do a couple more
2
things. I'll finish
hardback,
this up.
three or 4 soft cover.
Yes, and we'll get Emily her song because I probably should go to the. I actually don't need to, but I'll take a break real quick before we move on, just to split everything up, give everybody a chance for a bio break. I'll put the globe over here in the corner. Yeah. Do this. What was the other suggestion?
I was going to
There's a
say
good
put it
one.
in the middle of the room next to the column.
That's necessary. I think this side of the column. Yeah? Or this.
Either side would be.
I think you
Towards
walk
the
right in and
kitchen?
see a beautiful globe. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Agreed. It's an illustrated copy of Heated Rivalry. There's 7 volumes of that.
One for each room.
I think this is more than most people do. Oh, you know what? No, I'm wrong. I love the stuff that hangs from the ceiling. We got to deck this place the fuck out.
Oh boy.
We're going to go with hanging shelves for a nice little enclosed kitchen area. I'm going to go
Over the
with...
bar with the seats.
You got it. And then also,
Nice. Yep.
let's see, what's fancy? What's a fancy light for above the... I like this Nordic one.
I would do double pendant, yeah.
Yeah. And we'll go with...
The
White.
darker.
Oh, you want the gray?
Yeah, I think the gray would look better. Especially if I have to dust it.
Well, that's for housekeeping.
Oh, okay, true.
No, stop doing that. There we go. Just want these over the seats. And this one could be over the kitchen. Over the bed. A fan?
Yeah, a fan, of course.
Okay, so we can go with the white. We can go with the black. We can go with... I think what it needs is something like the wooden. Maybe not.
Is the black frame too much, though?
I think the fancier one is either white or black. Or silver.
I would do silver.
Okay,
We
let's
got
do
the
it.
stainless refrigerator, and it's visible from the bed, so...
Yep. I think the other place we need... Let me see. Is that centered over the bed? No. I think the other place we need a
Bring
light
it down towards
is...
the foot. Right there.
There we go. The other place we need lighting is over the hot tub, and I'm partial to this fancy ass thing. Ooh, blue.
Ooh, the blue.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then we should have something over the bathroom area. Either the sink or the shower or both. I think...
Short lamp hanging over the shower, and then scones over the sink.
Oh, okay. The short lamp... What's a short lamp? Which one? This? Or this?
I think that one's... I think the first one, yeah. The enamel lamp.
All right, we've got opinions here. Emily reminds us...
Yeah.
They're still here. Joseph says, I went home with a spinning lit disco ball, and it's very so magical. One of my favorite lights in the game, the disco ball. All right, so in honor... Well, forget the enamel light. We're going to put a disco ball in the bathroom.
Okay, cool.
Where is it? I know I have it. There
Party
it is.
light. There it is.
Disco ball.
Are we doing a blue disco or rainbow?
Rainbow.
Oh,
Is there any
rainbow,
other
okay.
kind? So that's a disco shower. And then you want the sconce in the... over the mirror. Over the mirror. I agree with you. Lights, lights, lights. There it is. Ooh. Ooh. I like the purple.
We've got the disco ball in the bathroom. Might as well do the purple.
All right, I think we're finally done with this. I might use the bathroom, I might not. No, I'm kidding. I will definitely use the bathroom. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what Lalani, what's her damn name? Lalani, yeah. What's a foot? I'm all done. Good.
Now, this is
I
definitely
wanted
a higher class room than some of us staff rooms that we would stay in. So,
yeah, that's for sure. Depends on, especially your Fort Wayne room.
right?
Awesome. So this is what happens. I get 200 tickets. I will take it out for you. What song is that, Emily? I'm not sure which one you're referring to. Can you be more specific? Yeah. Okay. All right. So everything's complete.
Emily, I don't know if we're going to have time to play a song because Mark's going to have to go soon.
Drop by. So I can't do it right now? Wait a minute. I was laughing. I forgot to read what she said. All right, so... Oh, look at all the easy things I can do for Miles today. Decorate a hotel room. 5 out of 5. Oh, because I let Cubby do some of them. Forward-thinking interior designer. It's a turtle. Lalani is a turtle. Correct. Oh, that's one messed up looking chicken. What did she say to me? Let's try again. Okay. Check in with me tomorrow. All right, fine. I think we know what song I'm referring to. Chicken versus turtle? I stayed in a GORG hotel in Barcelona. It had a separate living room across the hall. Across the hall? What's GORG? You stay in a gorge? I just want this comment to stay up forever.
A gorgeous hotel.
A gorge. Oh, okay. Thank you. Is that Joseph?
Yes.
Sometimes I forget how to read gay lingo.
My dad's there, so I keep in touch.
I would say, thank you. Thank you for clarifying, because I was about to say, well, Brick Dad was in the military, so he knows how to...
Actually, that is true, too. But
I
yes.
do know, yeah. No, trust me,
Yeah.
I know. And not only do I just know that because gay, but I lived in San Diego.
Right.
I
I didn't just happen to fall into Hillcrest to get my hair done, okay? I
Right?
have references.
The amount of like headless torsos on the gay apps in San Diego is ludicrously higher exponentially compared to other cities in the U.S. Hey, what's this?
A wise man once said about Mark, you think he drinks water like a great white shark. About every 60 minutes, he's gotta go. Nature calls 2, sometimes 3 times a show. Hold the stream, he'll shout and dash. The show is live, but he's off like a flash. Instead of telling him you hold the stream, Ben provides cover, the perfect team.
Yeah.
But let's get into some of the news. Do you need the bathroom break before we go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the bathroom break now, and then 40 minutes later, I have to take another bathroom break. Like, just like, hey, I made it 2 hours. Now it's like, well, now you're making up for lost time. So I'm gonna go. Nope, here's the right one, and I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Of course you are.
You're gonna go. Why don't you start with those? Because unfortunately, I have to use the bathroom again already.
Cool, go do it.
What's it called? What's BPH?
BPH.
It plays a tune 2 minutes long, while the tainted sing along. Keeps the show rolling smooth, no rush. Mark mutes his mic so you can't hear the flush.
Mark is muted. So let me unmute him.
The reason I mute myself before I go is because I like to keep listening to what's going on, but I don't want everyone to hear me peeing.
Yeah, I
It's been
managed
60 minutes since I last went, so I'll mute it and I'll be listening.
Fair enough. Yeah,
But you'll be listening to me.
Hey, Mark's gotta go. No interrupting, the stream's flow. He'll be quick, won't take too long. He'll be done by the end of this song. Hey, Mark's gotta go. Mark's gotta go. Hey, Mark's gotta go.
All right, so we're back here. Let's go see who's staying at the hotel. We saw some people in the intro. We got Sly, who's a character, one of the residents on Chunky. We've got
Nice.
Biscuit, who is a zombie, apparently. We've
Limp
got
Bizkit?
Limp. Oh, that actually might be part of it. We've got this horrifying thing. Boris is staying in the dreamy room, which I love. Nobody's staying here yet. Oh, I didn't take a picture either. That's my fault. I should go back and take a picture. Meringue is staying, and this is Lionel. And Pate. They named the duck Pate. Oh, look. All right. So we got Joseph saying, it's the piss song. Copperfeller says it's my favorite song too. Emily Bilhelm says I'm very happy now. Yes, thank you for that. Visit roommate, yes. Let's take a damn picture of it. I screwed up. Let's see. Can I? Yes, add a picture. Yeah. Okay. What? Oh, okay. It got me there. All right. What's the best view of this room? This question mark? Sure. Yes, it looks beautiful. This is the most tortured room I've designed, I have to say. Click.
That's the picture you went with?
Yeah, whatever.
Not the
Where should I
disco
go?
ball shower?
Good point.
From the window looking, yeah.
Oh, Copperfeller's got to go to bed. Damn job. Oh, she said darn. She wholesome as hell, that Copperfeller. Good night, Copper. Thanks for joining us tonight. Good to see you again.
Have a good Copper.
I would like to look at this catalog, because why on earth can I not get the colorful lantern art yet? You know, I haven't used this yet. The wall-mounted bookshelf.
That would be great in a garden house.
Aw.
A garden
Thanks,
room or
Copper.
something like that.
Yeah, it does seem very like, or like a kid's room.
Yeah.
I do love this cat, too, by the way.
Yeah.
Tube lamp, tube right. Sorry, tube. Art. Kitty, no thank you. Damn it. Why is it not open yet? Grams. Baby. Come on. What do we got? Oh, I bought everything here, apparently. I've been playing this day for a while, it looks like. I could skip to tomorrow and see what's up next. You know what we can do? So I don't know if you've been able to do this part of the game yet. If you have Cap'n on your island yet. I think it's level 3. Are you a level 3 guy yet? Hey, look. Pew!
I'm not.
All right, so you can do
no,
this.
Not
You
yet.
can go,
Not yet.
You can go to Cap'n Islands. I am. And just because we love Emily, instead of listening to Cap'n's song as he sails over the ocean, we're going to listen to the Melon song, because it's one of my favorites as well. Yeah, thank you. And thank you to Vince for making the great song. I was literally like, I texted him and I was like, I need we need a watermelon song. And like 2 hours later, he's like, how about this? And I was like, who are you?
I'm no cactus, but I'ma give you a stick. He got a stick. I dug for a carrot and I fell on your stick. I thought it was corny, but how could I have known? No. You scanned my box, scanned my flower. You put me on a pedestal with the plants you desire. You wanted a plant, but chose a slice instead. A slice of melon. It's not a plant, a fruit you eat it deep into the night. A slice of melon. It doesn't feel so right because melon stops growing off the vine.
But anyway, how's the stream going?
I'm sorry, I'd like to ask a question. We did have a hiccup. Mark, is watermelon
Like peas in a pod. I'm falling out. It started out spicy, and now I'm seeing red. You'll never
what happened here
Oh,
tonight?
just me.
All right, so here we are on a Cap'n Island, and so this is a place where it brings you to different seasons, which it's not because it's winter and we're just in winter. I didn't empty my pockets, so we have a bunch of extra crap here. I don't want this, so I'm just going to drop it here. Which you can do. What is the point of this island? It has just my native fruit. So it's a little boring. So sometimes it'll take you to something that has like rare items, or it takes you to different seasonal items that you wouldn't have otherwise. I am low on oranges, which I will need. So we can get out of here rather quickly. But it's once you hit a certain point at the hotel, you can only do this once a day until you get to a certain point at the hotel, and then Captain will let you go twice a day.
Now, do the fruits do different things for you?
So mostly they cost different. So whatever your native fruit is, you get like a certain amount, and then if it's a non-native fruit, you get double when you sell it, including the coconuts. Yeah,
Resale value. Got it. Okay.
Resale value. They make different recipes, different DIY recipes, but also different kitchen recipes in the game. So yeah, and then the hold on, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I got miles, so my brain turned off. Like, what did I do? I chopped wood. Okay, that's boring. And so it's kind of like, it's one of the things in the game. There we go. That's what I was thinking. One of those was plant fruit trees, so I'll get miles just for digging a hole and throwing a coconut in it. One of the things that they try to... this is meant to be like a very community-based game, so like to succeed at it, you do better if you know other people who play it and visit their island and bring them stuff and get stuff from them. And so, you know, if you start the game with cherries, your mom will send you another type of fruit in the mail, and that's like your second tree that you get. So you have your native tree, and then you have your second tree, and immediately you have... the game gives you another tree to plant. Now, it doesn't tell you to plant that fruit, and you may just eat it, and you never use it that way because you don't know. It doesn't tell you should plant these. Yeah. But it encourages you to like have friends who are playing and visit their islands and pick their fruits to get every fruit that's available in the game. Now, this is the least amount of fruits that's been available in a game. Pardon me. Since the game was launched. So there's like 3 fruits missing. I think lychee is one of them. Limes, maybe? Let's see. So Emily was singing along. You know the song well enough to sing along? I was certainly singing along. And in the green room here, we can hear each other. So Brick Dad and I heard each other singing along. And my favorite part was Brick Dad stopped singing and laughed at me singing, which... I was like, perfect.
So it's fun. It's just fun.
I chose different
octaves.
octaves.
Things about lives like this. So yeah,
100%. I wish we could hear each other live in the in StreamYard. Menace suggests that Brick Dad, you need to play more Animal Crossing. And in Brick Dad's defense, he's got to share that with his kids.
Yeah, they play more than I do on the Switch. So it's a I can play during the day while they're at school, but.
So Copper Valley says shrubs. So yeah, so you can also get different season shrubs off of Captain's Islands. And she says, sorry, the melon song got me staying for a few more minutes. Joseph says, I have a cherry producing island myself. So I have, cherry's my favorite tree, but I have orange, peach, and apple, I think, are my 3 islands. I'm too tired to type tonight. It's okay. We know what you're saying.
Have cherry, coconut, and orange.
Emily, oh, nice. Okay, so do you know which one was your native?
Cherry.
Cherry. Okay, so if you sell the oranges, you'll get twice as much as if you sell the cherries. And then coconut's always double.
Yeah.
So Emily, we're happy you found it. We're very, very happy about that. So thank you for finding us and joining us every week. Enjoy your presence here. Joseph says, I have a friend I'm trying to convince to play, but she wants to maintain low levels of video game playtime. This is probably not this game. Which sounds like her way of saying she doesn't want to be friends anymore. Oh, that took a hard left turn I didn't expect. Ooh. Yeah, well, maybe write her out of your... She ain't worth your energy.
Yeah, guess who's not getting the DS passed to him?
Like, only Joseph will understand this. Girls, right? Am I right? Meta says, I have native peach and have all the fruits. Joseph says,
nice.
Have to share the chat with you, Emily. Happy to share the chat with you, Emily. Okay, there we go. Okay. So I'm not doing too much here. And I don't like these shrubs, so I'm not going to pick them up. Oh, there's also a DIY recipe, which is, so a message in a bottle shows up on your beach every day. Brick Dad, I'm sure you've experienced this? Question mark, maybe?
I have, yes.
Okay. So it's winter. It's the same season here. So and I'm also Buttland right now, so I have every recipe pretty much in the game. So I do know I already have this. But if you start playing in winter, you can go to a spring island and get a recipe that you wouldn't get otherwise and the materials to build it. So that's kind of like what this unlocked in the 2.0 update was Captain being able to take you to like other moments in the game that you might have to wait 3 months for, or 6 or 9. Hitting a rock, getting materials. It's like the one thing that you need a lot of once you have the hotel, because Captain wants you to like build a bunch of stuff to like send to other islands so that you build your reputation. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna eat an orange and break this rock so I remember that I hit it.
A lot of crafting.
Yeah, tons of. All right, so one thing I'm gonna do is review next what I want to build on my island for the next design. I'm trying to hit this rock. There we go. I hit 2 other places before I was able to do so. But this is a great way, and I think the reason they added 2 trips per day, this is a great way to get materials. A lot of people were like, well, I'm completely out of wood. Not me. I, for some reason, kept my storage full of all the building materials over time because I was like, I may need it someday. Because I'm a collector nerd, Lego's my hobby, and so I was like,
your pockets aren't full.
We're gonna need stuff, So I am in the right frame of mind to keep too much stuff that is now just enough stuff, maybe run out of stuff, and there's always a money rock, maybe not on Captain's Island, maybe they're a little bit more rare on Captain's Island. But it does encourage you to try to hit every rock on the island to make sure that you're not giving up money. I have 999 million bells, so I'm not too concerned about that. I was just hoping I'd get some Nick miles for it, but I did not. So I'm going to get these oranges, these coconuts, and be done. And then we'll just take a little tour of Buttland, see where we're at, and what we're designing next. And then we'll call it a night.
Nice.
Since I tried to sleep at 7:30 when I needed to be up by 7:45, and almost ruined.
Nobody messaged you or got hold of you to remind you that you had a live tonight, did they?
Yeah, Superhawk did, of course.
Uh-huh.
I know, and what's funny is he said to me, I also have one at your time, and I can't make it unless I take a nap. And I was like, oh, a nap sounds good. But I didn't do it right away.
So he reminded you and gave you the idea.
And planted the seed of the nap. But this is not his fault because this is like 4 o'clock. So I was like, oh, I'm not going to take a nap because I'll fall asleep. And I'll miss it. So then I laid down at 7, 3 hours later.
Yeah.
And that would have been that would have been dumb, but it was, and I did. Let's see. We're missing some comments here. Joseph just said, mm-hmm. Heard. Yes, that's when I was talking about girls, am I right? Emily says, thanks, Joseph. That means a lot. Also says, learn to read the chat properly. I can't. 3.0, not 2.0. No, it was 2.0 where they introduced Captain's Island. So 3.0 is where they introduced the hotel. 2.0 is where they introduced Captain's Island, which was a huge game changer. Meta says, I've hoarded building materials too. Yeah, yep, it helps. Please don't end the stream. I'm not yet. Sounds like it's his fault. Yeah, it's totally Josh's fault.
Thank you. Yeah. No.
I would not even known it would not have been on my radar at all had Josh not texted me. Josh knows me way too well at this point.
Well, see, I thought about it. I was like, because you mentioned it the other day that you were going to be on there. And I was like, should I just message him and see?
I don't remember telling you that.
Yeah, you told me that. But then you also told me that you were busy putting fires out and stuff, and that's why you hadn't replied to a message earlier and stuff.
Oh,
like that with some
several
other
messages. You were like, I'm trying to get this thing done for you. And I'm like, yes, no, leave me alone, shut up. And I was like, hey, by the way, sorry that I'm being so flippant. I'm exhausted. And we have
totally understandable.
We finally placed our it took us 2 weeks to place the event order through Lego.
Okay.
We did it like while Josh was texting me, like, you have a live stream tonight. I was like, Emily, you'll never believe the text I just got. I have a live stream tonight. I'm so annoyed, like, and I'm so glad I did it because Joseph Ken is amazing.
Yeah.
And I didn't expect like the laid back. I'll just say it. This is not meant as an insult. The laid back, bro-y atmosphere of it, which is like my vibe in real life.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, this is great. I'm like, you're going to lull me back into a nap because I'm so relaxed talking to you. Because it was easy.
Yeah, it's just sitting and having a conversation. It wasn't everybody's reading the chats or, hey, this question came in, they want to know this or they want to know that. It's you were just having a conversation with another person.
Oh, here's this. Yes, Emily, it's called being almost 50 and meeting too many people and having too much stuff to do and too much to remember. We all yearn for the nap. Yes, we certainly do. Hey, as long as we're doing another Cap'n song, let's do this.
This is the style you aspire to. It's flawless, expensive, and new. No two chairs are matching, and the fig tree is dying. Look, there are little balls on the shelf. I just made you say balls. Accoutrement in the bowl. Accoutrement. Blank canvas on the wall. Blank canvas. Tripping hazard on the stairs. The stairs are a shelf. Lifestyle shots with our ladder to nowhere. Yeah! We've got the antique stapler next to a meaningless roll of twine. We found grandma's urn surrounded by books with no spine. The photoshopped iPad is on a step, and dad's old ashtray looks just fine. Accoutrement in the bowl. Accoutrement. Blank canvas on the wall. Blank canvas. Tripping hazard on the stairs. The stairs are a shelf. Lifestyle shots with our ladder to nowhere. Yeah.
So hey, look, we're back. Again, I love this. I love the. You know, I'm an ocean guy, which I'm sure you might have a bit of yourself. The way these lights hit the water.
Oh yeah.
I love that detail.
The glow that it has
Yes.
is very much there. Yeah, very reminds me of type.
Yeah.
That's a very small hotel for the number of rooms that you've built in it.
Yeah, it's funny how that works. It's like the house footprint is like 5x3, and there's like 18 rooms inside. So Emily just like went up a notch in my book because she said, "You don't look 50, you look 40." Oh, Oh my gosh, thank you. Do you remember the day I texted you guys and I was like, the liquor store by my house just carded me.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that was.
I've been going there for years, and they've never carded me. And I was like, what? It was someone I had never seen before. But at the same time, I was like, maybe I was just like, maybe I didn't know I was looking cute that day. Maybe the bags under my eyes, like those curtains, Brick Dad, like you know it very well.
Wait, what are you saying by that?
You said you have them. I know I have them.
Yeah, no,
I've had
I'm
them
older
since
than-
I was 16, by the way.
Yeah.
I've had this existential dread since I was 16 because like I have these baggy eyelids. I have the big, so it's a genetic thing. I have the droopy lower eyelid, like where they're real. So I didn't know it. So the reason I've had this problem since I was 16 is I went to a lock-in at our high school, which is like, hey, you can come and you can use the gym and the pool and all this stuff, and we're gonna bring a magician and a hypnotist and like blah 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 blah. And yay, fun for the evening. I went to the caricature artist, and he drew this like potsy looking picture of me where my lower eyelid was like 3 feet long, and I was like, that is what I
That's
look
how
like.
you see me. Oh wow.
But I also knew it was me. So I was like, oh, he's exaggerating. I understood art well enough at the time that like you're exaggerating like my biggest features. And like, yeah, the nose was of course big, which I expected. The eyebrows were really thick, but it was the lower eyelid where I was like, is that what my eyes look like? And then like ever since then I was like, my lower eyelids are enormous. And the skin has just been folding up and drying out. And, like, I have all these creams and all this, like, other stuff to do where I'm just like, stop doing stuff around my lower eyelids. Like, Joseph says, I was carded at Brick Fair, Virginia last year, and I was crushed. What? At Brick Fair? They card everybody. You're oh. So not picking up your badge. You were carded at a bar? Why did that crush you? Confused. All right.
Well, see, for me, anytime I get carded, I always wonder, is the agency coming around and checking to make sure you're in compliance, or were they just here, or are they? Rumor is that they're going to be coming. So I've managed a bar before, so understanding that when I yell at my doorman, "Hey, I need you to check 100% IDs."
Yes.
So,
well, when it's not this way now, but when I was a bouncer, it was required for you to have your ID on you if you were out in public in Illinois. That's changed.
yeah.
But we had to make sure, like, for our insurance purposes, we had to make sure that you had your ID on you if you're going to be in our bar.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Mena says, I got carded for buying an energy drink at the Jules. So you're local. And I know I got carded buying a kombucha. And I was like, I'm going to drink this in the car. And I always drink this in the car. Why are you carding me? Is there alcohol in this? And it was, I guess it was a hard kombucha.
I'm going to throw this out there. The reason she got carded at a Jewel is because she looks young.
You look maybe 12. But that's what I say about everyone who looks younger than me. So, yeah.
And she knows it too.
Yeah. So Brick Fair, Virginia has a liquor license. Does it now? We don't. But it's kind of an open bar. And they check everyone during the booze night. You felt old because they carded you? Dude, you're backwards here. If they card you, you look young.
Were you underage?
What's happening? This story does not check out in my immediate brain, but I'm tired, and also I'm, drinking, which I probably shouldn't be, because I'm exhausted. But I am going to fall directly asleep as soon as this is over. They check.
Same.
Okay. Emily, yeah. Emily says, "Can you take me on a tour of your island?" Yes, I'm just about to. I am 30, good sirs. You look 18, I would say. Just judged by your picture. Oh, it's Diana. I love Diana. I'm Diana. That's what my voice does.
What's your name, Mark?
Diana. Ah, she nice. All right, so here's how you get to my island. You come through here. Annabelle. Annabelle. She has her tiara on. You're welcome. I want to chat. What's the John Mellencamp song? Hold on to 16 as long as you can. Changes come around real soon. Make us women and men. I had existential dread at that age, and I was like, "Oh, what's gonna happen when I turn 17?" And now every time I hear that damn song, I'm like, I need help. Yeah, well, duh. We all do. Come on now. Not like you don't. You have an obsession with the bathroom song. So, those who live in glass houses should not throw stones. So here's how you get to my island. You come here and you see Buttland. I love the bubble machines, by the way. It's what makes
they add a lot
right.
of atmosphere. So yeah, it's.
If I could get the bubbles to come directly out of his butt, I would. You know I'm not lying.
A pedestal with a bubble machine on top of the pedestal, right next to his butt.
I have to get a little bit higher, so there's like a column piece that you can throw stuff on top of, and because he has a tall butt, so it had to be in front of him, so it didn't necessarily seem like it was coming directly from the bubble machine. It had to be coming just like from his body in general. That would make me really happy. I need to add that. All right, so let's just go southwest here and stuff like that. This was one of my original areas that I designed the living fuck out of. I should put some more stuff here because there's just like trees. There used to be a nice little like bench and seating area here, but I wanted to add the bridge so that was part of the entrance. But I really like this waterfall, and then what I did to it, I think you can do it from here. Hold on, I think this is this. I put pink petal piles in spots where it does good picture.
At the very spot to view from.
Where it does good picture. I literally just said that. Thanks, Brick.
Yeah.
Good picture. Where it makes good picture. Yes, exactly. So this is when I decided to like retheme it for castle, since like the original theme was like, I don't know, stuff.
Butt stuff.
Butt stuff is definitely a vibe. It's also a listing on my apps.
You found it.
Bookshelf. I already know it. No way. So going up the coast here, I haven't decorated my beaches too much. It's basically a flower storage right now. It's going to take me forever to put them all away now that we can store flowers. But I started this, and I can do much better than this now. This is like maybe the first, well, I guess after 2.0, because I added the, yeah, it's cute. I can do better. Pink petal blossom pile. Yeah, but I like pink petal pile. But thank you.
We could say a pink petal posy pile.
Pink petal posy pile. Yes. Just like we're gonna change it to Brick World Brookfield. I'm like, that'll be awful when I'm doing live interviews. So if you go up here to the northwest, favorite view of the game is off of my gay beach. Hey, look, I got a pink star. Yay! Here's the gay beach.
Now, whatever would make it that?
Rainbows. Rainbow ice. Columns and a big moon.
Okay.
But my favorite is this is where you can come see the sunset, and this is a great place to like watch for shooting stars. And this when they have the aurora, this is where there's like the least light on the island, so you can see like the really pretty like aurora borealis here.
Other than the massive glowing moon right next to you.
Hi. Yes, that. Hi, massive glowing moon. How are you? Fire Island. I should make that. Hey, is it Roscoe? We can't talk to Roscoe, even though he's the hottest character in the game. We can't talk to Roscoe because he says weird shit. So in the game,
we're almost 1:00 in the morning, so.
No. Weirder than weird.
Okay.
So not weird, just offensive. So during the pandemic, I was like, let's make him say stuff from like friends and maybe even exes I had in the past. And it was like a phrase that like it wouldn't let you say in the game. So then I like misspelled it purposely so it would actually say it. And he won't let me change his like cause there's a secret phrase that only like visitors to your island, your villager won't say it to, but you one-on-one, he'll say it to. They'll say it to. And then I started live streaming.
You're scared to talk to him.
Yes, because he said it twice on the goddamn stream, and I've had to go back and edit it out. Ugh.
Okay, I think I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, and to me it's funny as hell because I grew up with dumb bros. Well, if you don't know the context, which how could you unless you went to college with me, you wouldn't understand. You would be offended by it. All right, so around this corner, you go up to well, just like imagine like hanging out with your drunk bros in college, and like rough housing happening, camaraderie happening, and then like you use words you wouldn't use in public in any other context, and then suddenly those words are yes, you're there. You're there.
Yeah.
So here's the there's a much better place to view the museum campus from. But if you want to, like, this is the first place that I converted to. Remind me at Indy as like Saturday night when we're done with night one. Ask me what the phrase was. I will tell you. I'll give you the context as well. Okay. It actually came into play a little bit at Atlanta BrickCon because it's just again it's just bro shit.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like it on the surface. So I made this little like courtyard behind the museum campus. Some of Joseph says wild stuff, I imagine. I think you and I have similar pasts. I got a good laugh out of it. Yes, it made me laugh too. It was the pandemic, and it was like kind of channeling friends that I couldn't see in real life. Yeah, and there's another courtyard over here with a Christmas tree, and it's Valentine's Day, so I should probably take that down. But I want to convert this to something else because there's too many courtyards in my. Whoops. How do I get out of here? Another courtyard here. Doing, 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 doing. What time is it? 1. Okay, but yay, we did good. We can get through this tour and be done. I will probably stop for a snack because I'm starving. Let's see, do we go down or do we go up? All right, so let's go down. Let's go this way and around. This is where there's a bunch of trees and flowers that I should throw into storage. Because I can redesign this into something cool. So this is a garden.
But you don't put them in storage because then it would take up space in storage and then you would be overstored because you hoard everything.
But now I have 9,000 slots and I might need them to like build stuff for Cap in. With the new what's it called? The part of the game where you send stuff out and it raises the level of your hotel.
The expansion.
The 3.0 update. Hey, there's a balloon! I can't catch it from here. It'll be gone by the time we get up there. But this is another one where I was like, let's design for the crappy camera and be able to catch all of like as much of the horizon as we can. And so it's like I like the waterfalls and like the silhouettes of the trees here, and you can see it better from the bench. But this garden has like one of every flower that grows in the game, which some of them are very hard to come by. But Brick Dad, once you get to that level, if you know somebody, I can stop by and plant them for you, and they just grow on your island. Because to get these blue roses, what's that? Full moon.
I said nice, yeah.
Everyone acting crazy tonight because it's a full moon.
Right.
Yeah. So these blue roses down here to the bottom left, they're like I read a document on how to make them, and it took me 2 months. It was like someone wrote a doctorate by like searching the code in the game. The genetic coding of the flowers is deep, which is crazy for like just like a silly little game. Or like, do you want to grow blue roses? So I used to have 2 houses here. It was Sid and Tank. They're like the kind of like Asian characters. One's an elephant, one's a rhino, and one's my boyfriend, and one's my side piece.
Tank.
And I meant to turn this into some sort of like canyon entrance to this garden, but I don't remember my plan. I know I have this as a remnant, but I'm like, what did this ever mean? Oh, hey, look over here. Since I suddenly have space because I'm moving so many houses around, I'm working on have you made golden flowers? Yes, and I hate them. Gold is my least favorite color. So I have them, and I hate when they procreate on their own. So here's a new pattern I'm making for the ground. I want it to be like a courtyard sort of pattern with 2 different shades of grass that were like mowed and manicured into diamonds. And I'm not doing so great.
Okay.
It looks like mixed soup right now. The lighter green one. So I need to do some. I need to do a deeper dive. The pattern maker tool in this game is rather aggravating. We're gonna make this more of a water feature area. We're working with this now. This used to be a very sort of like moonlight garden thing that I got rid of with the update. We're gonna go back over here, drowning in money trees and extra trees coming up. Emily says, just like the stream, thank you. You didn't do it right after we played the bathroom song? I thought we had a contract for this. So we're gonna go down here into the village and work our way back west. And then we'll go to my house after that. So pretending you don't see that. Yeah, I should dig that up. There's so much shit in here. Doing. So once you come out of the orchard area, you come over here, and it's my little castle village, which you can see from here. Doing. Up. This is the camera trick, which is really annoying. Whoops. No, do this. You have to go to bird's eye view, or fish. Wait a minute. Let me back up. Just stop. All right, so you go to the camera, and you go as far up as you can go, and then you hit the minus for handheld camera, and then go up even higher. And then once you turn it off by hitting minus twice, you can go higher. Oh, there's a balloon! But that gives you, because the Animal Crossing universe is built on a tube, and the horizon disappears at a ridiculous rate, you can't really see what you're building unless you design for the camera.
Elevated.
Yes. And this is elevated on 3 levels, but it's so deep with all the other houses that you can't really see.
Yeah.
So I made a little beach entrance as well with the seal fountain and some benches. I can work on that. I don't think that's too great. Custom pattern here, which I designed myself. It's a cobblestone path, which you can see all over the island. We have Annabelle's house here. My favorite entrance to a house in the entire game is this coming from the beach up through this little like wood stakes fence and into this like, I like this tree configuration a lot. Like I'm obsessed with it. Just like a little forest entrance. So Annabelle's house, and this is like kind of a marketplace courtyard. I used to have a food stall back here. I have to replace it, but we have the 2 knights there that are rusted. That's the first level of the village. Up here is Beardo's house. Beardo's the weirdo who I adore. I'd go see him, but we're busy. And if you come back here, you go through this trellis. It's not the name of it in the game. Here's Shaver's house, which sits behind that. You come up here. There's a little bit of like maybe castle ruins type area up here. And then you stand in the center. You get Goose and Filbert's house, which my house is right behind it. I'm using that camera trick again.
Nice.
Yeah, I like this area a lot. I worked on this quite a bit to get this where it is. It looks really nice during like Aurora Borealis or like shooting star nights. Get the balloon. I know I usually do.
I remember one evening you were like adamant because it was a full moon and stuff, and the moon was so lined up perfect that you were trying to take pictures and all that. So
That was on Bro Key, and Jazzy Viking Bricks called it Moonhenge. So I have a Moonhenge on Bro Key, which I adore. So let's check out my past the entrance, past the butt, is my orchard, which I worked on a ton. It's the only island I have where I gave a lot of space to the orchard. Since this is a castle-themed island, it only seems appropriate. There's Diana again. There's Sly again. Running down this beach. This used to be a resort bar. I had a tiki bar here. I still have I have one of the beds. I should pick up the rest of that. But if you went to the right when you came into the airport earlier, again, here's the butt. Here's the butt just for reference. Again, we got a butt and a full moon.
and the peaches.
And the peaches. Yes. So coming in here, we go through this area. It's resident services. With a castle wall behind it.
Nice.
And a little peek of the full moon there. All right. Hey, that's the lime one that we missed. So I am going to get the balloon. Emily, here we are. Yes. Need the balloon every time. Lime, I don't remember what green is. A PA speaker? Really? Hey, Brick Dad, you and I have loaded that into the Brickworld truck.
Yeah.
So you go through here. We got peaches. We got cherries up the center. I didn't say that. There's Boris again. So right here is one of my other favorite places to take pictures from. It's the center of the orchard. Yeah. I'm going to get the as tall of a shot as I can here. Yeah. I like this. I am very happy with my orchard. We've got apple trees off to the left. We've got pear trees off to the right and orange trees off to the right as well. This sort of like symmetrical maze of gazebos, pergolas, there we go, and benches, and just kind of like trying to make everything as pretty as possible. If you come through the orchard here, you find yourself up into, actually, we'll do this on the other side of resident services. So that area we saw before where the bubble machines are flowing from is not the butt, but it's this area. Here's Diana's house, which is temporary. She'll move back into that village at some point. We have a money tree up here, a gazebo up here, and all of these, whatever this flower is that you get when you have a four-star island. What am I running into? Oh, shrubs. They are called Lily of the Valley. And then down here we have my other resident rep, which is Cubby, which I regret naming him that. I named him that because in my community, because I'm a hairy body, I'm sometimes considered a cub, but more so an otter. And people think like, oh, you're from Chicago, so you're a Cubs fan. I'm not a Cubs fan. Can you play the bathroom song before I go, please? I need to get ready for work. Joseph says I'm off to bed. Have a good evening, folks. Lily of the Valley. Thank you, Joseph. And let's do this real quick for our friend Emily. I might actually use the bathroom again. But yeah, here we go. We can play this for you, Emily. Appreciate your patience. Appreciate you tuning in and having fun with us. And glad that you found the stream as well as you expressed earlier. Here we go. I gotta go.
A wise man once said about Mark, you think he drinks water like a great white shark. About every 60 minutes, he's gotta go. Nature calls 2, sometimes 3 times a show. Hold the stream, he'll shout and dash. The show is live, but he's off like a flash. Instead of telling him you hold the stream, Ben provides cover, the perfect team.
Yeah.
But let's get into some of the news. Do you need the bathroom break before we go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the bathroom break now, and then 40 minutes later, I have to take another bathroom break. Like, just like, hey, I made it 2 hours. Now it's like, well, now you're making up for lost time. So I'm gonna go. Nope, here's the right one, and I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Of course you are.
You're gonna go. Why don't you start with those? Because unfortunately, I have to use the bathroom again already.
Cool, go do it.
What's it called? What's BPH?
BPH.
It plays a tune 2 minutes long while the tainted sing along. Keeps the show rolling smooth, no rush. Mark mutes his mic so you can't hear the flush.
Mark is muted, so let me unmute him.
The reason I mute myself before I go is because I like to keep listening to what's going on, but I don't want everyone to hear me pee.
Yeah, I
It's been
managed
60 minutes since I last went, so I'll mute it and I'll be listening.
Fair enough.
But
Yeah,
you'll be listening to me.
Hey, hey, Mark's gotta go. No interrupting the strange flow. He'll be quick, won't take too long. He'll be done by the end of this song. Hey, hey, Mark's gotta go. Mark's gotta go. Hey, hey, Mark's gotta go.
Totally. I don't even need to play the song anymore because we have such a full team. But yeah, so here's the Cubby Pub. That's the entrance to our Market Street here. Over here is
nice.
Nook's Cranny. And this is what you see behind Resident Services, that castle wall you saw earlier. That's what's sitting
Oh, yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. Nice. Okay.
And here is our Able Sisters. Here's the best spot to view our museum campus from. Is over here, just a little bit to the right. Yes. I think we can go all the way over. Yes, this. I left the spot here just so you can come
So
take
you
a
can see
picture.
it. Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
Up, 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 up. And over and up higher. So yeah, it looks a little bit better during the day where you can actually kind of see everything.
Yeah, the silhouettes are still cool too.
Yeah, so this drives me nuts about this game is the camera can't just show you higher and at a different angle. It does in the DLC, the Happy Home Paradise. And I'm like, can't you just send this camera? Can't you update the camera in the game to do all this? So I did this so that I can
Just
jump
transfer
over.
the code over to this.
Yeah.
'Cause it's all coding. You already have it written.
So over behind the village I showed you earlier, where like Goose and Filbert's house is my house. Oh, let me. So if you've never played this game, if you see a glowy spot in the ground, you dig it up.
Yep.
You get 1,000 bells,
Fresh money. Yep.
and you can plant as much money in here as you want, but there is a caveat. Whoops, hold on, don't do that. If you plant 100,000 bells, it gives you kind of like a lottery choice of like if it's going to give you 100,000 bells back or more, or if it's going to give you less. But the way to get 30,000 bells every time is to plant 10,000 bells because it'll always equal out. So if you want to grow your money as fast as possible, plant 10,000 bells every time. If you plant
I didn't know
1,000
that.
bells right back, it only gives you 3,000 bells. And so it's like once you hit a certain threshold of like how much you bury, it's kind of like back and forth. All right, no, don't apologize to us ever, Emily. You take care of yourself. You have a good time at work tomorrow. Thanks for sticking with us as long as you did. Menace says, "Are you building your own Animal Crossing Lego Island?" No, I would never do that. No. I am building myself a Fabuland village with no constraints and characters that are Fabuland instead of Animal Crossing. And I didn't mean to bark at you about that. This is where I design Animal Crossing, and Lego is where I design Fabuland. And with the glaring
There
exception,
may be similarities in some of the designs
100%.
because this is somewhat of a test platform of how do I like how trees lay out.
Yes.
and stuff like
yes, very, very much so. Correct, Brick Dad. You know me so fucking well at this point. With the glaring exception of when I joined the the Dungeon Crossing building that was a hot topic on Instagram for a bit. I built one thing, never posted it, but it was exciting to me because I was making new characters out of the Animal Crossing characters and giving them a new place to kind of like thrive. and
Yeah.
like a different world for them, and I really really enjoyed that. I wonder how that's doing. I hope it's still going strong, but I don't know because I don't have the time to check it out. So this is a transition area. This will all be very different eventually. This is my little my pretty back island area. Menace says, just wondering, I've seen people build their own islands, villages out of Lego. Are you doing that? Because I think it's a completely valid way to like experience the hobby and do that if you want to, if that appeals to you. This is where I moved Tank and Sid. They used to be outside of that flower garden. Now they're here. So I made my little sort of like, my little Asian jungle area back here, which is justifiably castle.
Nice.
So here they are. Two of my favorite characters in the game. We got all sorts of like, we got a go board over here. We've got Tank's hot tub over here. Love this area. Designed this with Lenee live. And then moved it. Actually, if we come all the way down here, you can see a little bit more of it. And then we only have one section left to check before we all go to sleep. Which is well overdue at this point. There we go. Yeah, you get a little bit of the castle over off to the right. For that area, you see the hot tub. Yeah. I like when I successfully manipulate the camera, but I feel like I'm fighting it all the way. I'm not. I've just collected all the sets. Have you built all of them? And did you like all of them? I was a little disappointed with what they were able to give us. Here's Muffy's house. Muffy is one of my original villagers. She and Goose were the first ones on the island. And so I made her like, 'cause this is like castle core, castle themed. Made her kind of like the Wicked Witch, which I think is unfair to her. So I might change this. Put her in kind of like a wicked sort of situation with Diana. Because why not?
Okay.
Which I think is the best use of my time. But yeah, I like this kind of like dark forest type area that I created.
Oh yeah.
And this red sweatshirt here, that's a placeholder because Tank gave it to me. And he said, I didn't get to wash it first, so it might still smell like me. And I had a visceral reaction to that. So I don't want to put it in my inventory. I want to make sure I put it in a place where I hang on to the one that smells like Tank. Well, so yeah, ouch. That's a little TMI. That's a little therapy session for the evening. I literally held on to an item in the game because my digital boyfriend said it smells like him. That's why I need a new therapist as soon as possible. But yeah, that's Buttland in a nutshell.
I'll do my best until you get one.
Thank you. But if you're gonna try to tell me I need to sell that shirt, I'm not going to. I'm going to hang on to it so I can smell Tank. Okay.
Digitally.
Only slightly kidding. Menace says, I feel like the minifigs are a lot better. Could have been a lot better, and they also could have done a minifig series, yes, considering how many characters there are, but would people buy it, is my question. They also got more overpriced as more sets got released, and then they all dumped down on clearance like crazy. I think, so one, goddamn with the balloons tonight. Could have done, all right. The minifigs could have been a lot better. I disagree there because I think the minifigures are the best part. I think they're beautiful. Brick Dad died. Oh no! Where'd he go? Is he okay? Should we call the police? There's how many characters? Overpriced. Yes. I think the designs are really crappy. I for some reason I thought you were saying that they were over designed. But you did not say anything like that. Hey, how you doing, Brick Dad? That was a quick turnaround.
Yeah.
Like you hit the wrong button or something?
No. It was actually my mic timed out.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So I had to just reboot my mic.
This is one of the first landscape areas I ever designed in the game that I wanted to like work with the camera, and I think it's relatively successful. I love the waterfalls in the game. I love the landscaping. I love the different trees and kind of like the stone items. So I have a stone bridge, lots of stone lanterns. I have the bamboo bench behind me. Okay, they repeated a couple characters. Oh, no kidding. Like Julian. And they're going to do it with Tom Nook again, too, with the polybag that's coming out. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but I think the only character that I thought was an ugly design was Blathers, unfortunately. When there's hundreds to choose from, let's get Gracie Grace. Seriously, let's get that giraffe. Let's get her back in the game in general. All right, so here we are. We're at the end of the stream, and it's been such a nice, cozy time where I didn't really do much. I mean, I finished the hotel, and we'll be able to get the VIP room in. But like the point, like think outside the blocks is to design. And we didn't do really any designing tonight. We kind of like looked at where I am and where I'm going to go next. But like that's it's okay. I would say in general, not having a plan tonight wasn't a mistake.
I would definitely call it a happy accident.
Oh,
because
good
it gives you an
call.
opportunity
Oh,
to
I like
actually
that.
relax and just enjoy.
And I certainly did. It was a very cathartic way to end these very sleepy 3 days I've had, where I can't do anything but sleep. And Brick Dad, I can't thank you enough for joining me tonight.
Oh, thanks for having me in. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's a learning experience every time with Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
To see, experience, and learn. So I enjoy it.
Yeah, it'd be fun to hang out some night and visit your island and kind of help you along. Getting towards your
Soon I'll get there, I hope. So, yeah.
Cool. Well, I can come by at any time and really help out. And you don't need a capture card. I can just visit your island, and it'll show up on stream with me visiting you. It won't necessarily show what you're doing, but it'll show what I'm doing. And if I stick with you, we can, figure stuff out together. I can bring you all these flowers. I can bring you other materials and recipes and all sorts of stuff.
Well, I'll get you added in as a friend so we can do that. Because right now I don't even have you listed as a friend yet.
And Menace wants to come visit you too.
Awesome.
You'd have all sorts of fun on your island. And let all the chat come in. That won't be overwhelming and confusing for you as you're trying to figure out the game.
No, not at all. I will just make sure I post a link publicly so everyone knows where to come and find it.
Exactly.
So, maybe we can just flag the YouTube so everybody can just come and find it off of that.
Exactly. So. It sounds like and just to really sum everything up for the evening, I think it would look a little bit if we just opened up your airport gate and let anybody come in. I think it would look a little bit like this.
A world torn apart by fire and flood. Mutated platypus rise from the mud. With venomous claws and duck-billed beaks, they protect their home from the human freaks. Through the ashes and skies of red, platypus badasses busted heads. Through the ashes and skies of red, platypus badasses busted heads. This is the dawning of the age of Apocalypse. Mutated claws rise fierce and venomous through shattered skies and rivers of rust. In the age of Apocalypse we fight, we must. Humans beware, this land is not yours. The platypus reign in apocalypse wars. Hey!